Hello everyone, welcome back to Golden Sun. My name is Dario. In the last part, we took a little field trip actually. We went to my old school and hung out there while we finished up Lunpa and went through a cutscene and just other little things. Where we last left off, we were dropped off by Bunza, I think was his name. He dropped us off here in Kale because it would be too suspicious for us to take the underground tunnel, whatever. Maybe the programmers just didn't want to finish designing it. So we're gonna run up to Hammet Palace and finally talk to Lady Leona and Hammet to see if we get any reward. I left the door to the underground passage open, so go have a look. I kind of want to, but let's go handle the cutscene first. We'll get the treasure afterward. So, it's Ivan and his companions. Perfect timing. So, it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lumpa, but you went anyway. Oh yeah, we went a few times actually. Please, Leon, don't be so harsh on them. Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. But this was something that Kaylee should have handled alone. Really, Leona, you weren't doing anything, so you're welcome. You had a more pressing quest at hand, no? Yeah. Yes, your mission to recover the elemental stars. Leona, you shouldn't. I had to rescue Hammet, no matter the cost. It's already done. There's nothing more to be said. Well, I mean, it's not like we left empty-handed. We kind of ransacked the fortress a bit. Hold on. We all wanted to save Hammet as badly as Ivan did. It doesn't matter, Garrett. I'm the one at fault. I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail. Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately. Really? No food, no party, no anything? Isaac, we should be going. Ivan, is that what you really want? Well, if Ivan says so, should we go, Isaac? Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Alright, we'll go. Take your shaman's rod and go to Hesperia. To Hesperia? That is what the Jupiter Adept said. Hesperia? Where is that? It is the continent to the west of Angara. What are we going to find in Hesperia if we go? That I do not know. The continent to the west? On the other side of the sea? Do not waste your time chattering. You must set out immediately. Okay. Well, I didn't... Was there a thanks in there? I really don't remember. But, whatever. No one in Kale knows Hammet has returned. We will have to hide Hammet in the palace for quite a while. I'm so happy Hammet made it back safely. I could cry. Isaac, Ivan, we all must thank you. Alright, well, she didn't tell us, but at least she thought it. Leona's words pain her more than they can know. Surely Isaac and his friends understand Leona's feelings. I mean, I didn't until I read her mind. Alright, so... all in all, it was pretty beneficial. We saved Hammet, saved Kaylee, essentially. This guy says to go take a look at the underground passage. Leona ordered the door to the underground passage open. This represents our gratitude towards Isaac and his friends for saving Hammet. I mean, she could have told us that. I mean, what if we just ran by you? You just look like a butler. How are we supposed to know? So, before when we would come down here, this actually was locked, and now it's open, so we can easily come down here. And let's see what this guy says. Leona was very hard on all of you, wasn't she? Nah. Her words were hard, but you know how painful they were for her to say. Leona will be very happy to hear that. Things beyond these doors belong to you all. Please take them. Why is like nobody talking to me? Once again, this was another area we went to. I think there actually is another treasure chest over there if we move that block, but I think the floor below or above was where we got the Mars Gin back when we first came to Kale. So we got a sleep bomb, which is useless. We got a lucky medal, which is... that's like going to casino and then they give you a chip for that place. Like, really? Like, you guys couldn't give us... oh, 200 coins. The master merchant Hammet and all his riches gave us $2 goddamn. Really? That was it? Man, you know, so let me get rid of some of this already, so... I also, oh, this is actually a good time for me to show this off. I also did some spring cleaning in my inventory. I got rid of a lot of stuff, moved some things around. So, yeah, I got rid of a lot of the smoke bombs and sleep bombs that I got from Colosso. I bought some weapons over in Lunpa. Oh, wait, I showed that, I think. Yeah, but I got some new weapons, some new stuff for them, so I totally, yeah, I forgot I showed that. So we're gonna hurriedly. Okay, you guys see that? I'm like glitched on top of me. Isaac's dead. All right, so we can finally see what's on the other side of this over here. Gonna use our frost. Why do I keep doing that? Said we're gonna use frost. And I really don't remember what this chest is. I hope it's something good. If it's a sword, I'm going to be kind of upset because I just spent a bunch of money on a new one. Isaac got spirit gloves. And so he goes down to 71 but boosts my defense. Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Boost elemental power. You know what? I'm gonna equip this. It's technically weaker, but or it lowers my. Oh no, it just lowers my attack because I have the Van Brace on. Yeah, no, I'll keep this because yeah, it's definitely a bigger boost. I must have been reading the wrong thing. My bad. So that was definitely worth it. And of course, that wasn't in Hammet's treasure. It was like we had to like do this whole chore like. So he didn't even want us to get it. He was just like, oh, you know, we'll just leave it down there so that way if he ever finds out, he can't get mad at us technically. So we come over here, and you see this was the place with the Mars Gin way back when. Back in the old days. And so with that, I think we finally are completely done with the continent of Angara up here. So there's nothing more for us really to do. I think maybe if we go back, there's some little fun bits we can, like maybe flavor text that's changed or something, but we're not going to worry about that. In fact, so we're going to take the tunnel back to Gondawan. Now that Lunpa's saved and, well, saved. I mean, you saw how, you know, I might actually release Dodonpa, so... You know what? Whatever. Screw that family. I'm getting as far away from as far as I can away from them. So. So just as a quick refresher, this was Tolby. We participated in the Colosso, talked to the ruler of Babby. He gave us the cloak ball. And also told us we could use his ship if we were able to help him out. So that's kind of back where we're on track. We have to go further down south, down to where his lighthouse, where his lighthouse, I was like gonna cry there, where his lighthouse and the Venus lighthouse and other stuff was. So that's our current objective, is to go south essentially. So if we come down here to the Gondwan Passage, we haven't seen anybody unusual crossing the bridge today. Come to think of it, there was a group of 6 strange-looking folk. Just act natural and ignore Eodom. There's nothing to worry about. Yo, east of here, you won't end up in Kale. A few reckless warriors have tried, but none ever came back. Oh, well, look at us. We came back. We came back. Why would Eodom choose to wait for us in a place like this? I get nervous when it feels like I'm being watched. Eodom is going to Babby Lighthouse? It must be very near completion. So, poor Eodom. I've been waiting for you, Isaac. We should go to Babby Lighthouse soon. He's been waiting for us for, I don't know, it's been like 3 days. Just standing in this one spot. Let's see. I don't think there's really anything over here, like, to explore. Like, they just got, I mean, we got some enemies, of course. But I really don't think there's, like, a djinn or any other hidden areas here. And somebody just leveled up. I think it was Garrett. Truth be told, I'm actually kind of low leveled right now. Like, I'm only level 19 and 20. I should be higher, but whatever. So yeah, if I'm mistaken and it turns out there's something here, I'll come back, but reaching into the crevices of my mind, I can't really come up with anything. So going further east, we come upon a town, and man, I don't know what is with me. I'm just like in an explorer mood today. Like I just wanted to run over here and see like this little forest, I guess. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. I never tried that before. So this is a desert that it looks like that we're gonna have to cross, but yeah, but if you come over here, it looks like we get a little sneak peek of what's gonna be what's in store for us. The top up there is Babby Lighthouse, and the town right there is Lalivero, which we learned about when we talked to Sheba some episodes back. That's where she's from, so it's an interesting little sneak peek for what's coming, what's in store. So, but before we get there, we're gonna run to this little town. It's the town of Sahala. Welcome to Sahala. I bet the sandstorms were terrible. I bet these warriors were brought here by a sandstorm. Those soldiers kept mumbling about monsters. They say the soldiers were ravaged by a sandstorm, but I think it must have been a monster. So, looks like we got some crazy crap going on here. We were brought here by the sandstorms. It all happened so fast. After you get swallowed by a sandstorm, you have a few moments before you get blown back here, but there's still nothing you can do. You were brought to Sahala by the sandstorm, right? No? I don't care what anyone says. There shouldn't be so many sandstorms. What's going on in Sahala Desert? If you fight the storms, you'll enrage the spirits and they'll take your life. I bet that's what happened to the soldiers from Tolby. So everyone appears to be freaking out about these sandstorms. Soldiers from Tolby were caught in sandstorms and nearly all perished. The survivors are in that house. So let's take a look at these soldiers everyone's so worried about. Amazing these soldiers survived their wounds. They must have been in good shape. The wounded are sleeping, so don't raise your voice. Sandstorms? I mean, that's pretty much what everyone was saying. Eodam. You soldiers were supposed to be heading for Babby Lighthouse. Eodam, what are you doing here? Babby ordered me to go to the lighthouse with Isaac. You were escorting Sheba to Lalivero, no? We've disgraced Tolby. What has happened to Sheba? Where is Sheba? I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Sheba, what will become of the lighthouse? Sheba was the sole reason Lalivero aided us in its construction. We entrusted you with Sheba to speed up the construction. Was that a mistake? Eodam, I know that, at the very least, Sheba wasn't in the sandstorm. Is this true? Sheba was entrusted to our care, so we shielded her from any risk. You acted properly then. But where is Sheba now? Probably not far from the edge of the sandstorm that hit us. Isaac, we must go to the desert and find Sheba. If you're going to the desert, beware of that cyclone. At first, we couldn't avoid getting caught in the sandstorms. But there were others who were able to make it through the storms. Who knows how they got it, but they used water to stop the cyclones. Water? You can stop the sandstorms with water. I think I understand. Now, get some rest. Wait, Eodam, there is more. You must not meet our fate. The sandstorms are caused by monsters. Can this be? The others, they slayed the beasts. That's how they got through. Who are they? When the storms stopped, they would move ahead, but a new storm always. They had strange powers. We had to bring barrels filled with water, but carrying the barrels exhausted us. And then the beast. That's enough. Get some rest. They are dangerous, those others. Slay that beast and take up the trail. Thank you for your help. You have dispatched your duties with honor. Could these others be the ones you are following, Isaac? I mean, unless there's other super powerful adepts out there. You took the same impression from their tale as I did. We must find Sheba as quickly as we can. Then we shall go through the Sahala and pursue your opponents. Where is Sheba? What has happened to Sheba? She still should be safe. She must be in the desert somewhere. If not, then maybe then. Why were they heading towards eastern Gondwan? I have a bad feeling about this. Please, you must overtake them. A column of water shot up when they were caught in the sandstorm. Then the sand was gone. But it was so much more water than we could ever hold in our barrels. So, we finally caught up, it looks, with Satros, Menardi, and Felix. And apparently it looks like Sheba got lost in the desert. However, I don't know. Satros and Menardi don't have really a good history of, you know, letting people be by themselves. Death storms, huh? There was a saying about those big cyclones, huh? What was it? I can't remember. The eyes of truth. When you take the treasure, a creature of darkness. Oh, fiddle faddle, I forget. Death storms. So, looks like, nothing much going on here in Sahala besides sandstorms and death. We're gonna use growth on this real quick, just to see what we can get on top. I think it's a djinn, if I recall right. No, it's a little boy. Why are the sandstorms attacking humans? It's as if the sandstorms are actually alive. Grown-ups say that sandstorms attack people, but it doesn't make sense that a storm would attack anything. What are you doing on this roof, little child? That's dangerous. Let's see. I think I saw a treasure chest over there, so we're gonna run over. We got a nut. You know, no, we'll use that right now, actually. Who needs the most defense? Aw, man, that wasn't even that good for Ivan. Alright, well, I think that'll just about do it for this episode. What's this over here? Oh, it looks like it got some gear for us. Oh, I can buy a Water of Life. Oh, is that the same one I sold, like, ages ago? Probably should buy it back. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for this part. So anyways, in the next part, we're gonna be tackling the desert and these sandstorms that everyone's getting all in a frenzy about. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.